My name is Amelia, and I am 26 years old. I am from England. I like simple things. I like walking, drinking tea, taking pictures, and listening to people. I also love travelling. Travelling helps me learn new things, not only about places, but also about myself. This trip was very special for me. It was my first time in Italy. It was also my first time travelling alone in Europe. I was excited, but I was also nervous. I planned this trip for many months. I watched videos. I read blogs. I saved pictures. I imagined myself walking on old streets and drinking coffee in small cafes. I wanted everything to be perfect. But on my very first day in Milan, I made a very small English mistake. That small mistake made my day long, confusing, funny, and unforgettable. My flight arrived early in the morning. I did not sleep well the night before. My bag was ready, but my mind was busy. I kept thinking about the trip. I kept checking my passport and my ticket again and again. The airport was big and busy. People were walking fast. Some people were smiling. Some people looked tired. Some people looked lost. Just like me. I followed the signs and went outside. The air felt different. It was warmer than England. I took a deep breath and smiled. I was in Milan. Outside the airport, there were many taxis, yellow taxis, white taxis, big cars, small cars. I opened my phone and checked the address of my room. I did not book a hotel. I booked a small room near a shopping street. It was not expensive. It looked clean and simple. I waited near a bench. My bag felt heavy. My shoulders felt tired. After a few minutes, a taxi driver walked toward me. "Taxi?" he asked. I nodded and showed him my phone. He looked at the address. He smiled. "Okay," he said. "Let's go." I got into the taxi and put my bag next to me. The seat was warm. The car smelled like coffee. The driver started the engine and the taxi moved slowly. He looked at me in the mirror. "First time in Milan?" he asked. "Yes," I said and smiled. "Where are you from?" he asked. "England," I said. "Ah," he smiled again. "Welcome to Milan." I felt happy. I felt safe. I felt proud that I was travelling alone. But I was very tired. My eyes felt heavy. My body wanted to sleep. I wanted to say one simple thing. Just one sentence. So I said, "I want to rest." The driver suddenly looked confused. He looked at me again. Then he started laughing. "You want to wrestle?" he asked. I froze. "What?" I said. "You want to wrestle," he repeated, smiling. My heart started beating fast. "No," I said quickly. "No wrestling. I want to rest. I want to sleep." The driver laughed loudly. "Ah! Rest, not wrestle," he said. I laughed too, but inside I felt shy. My face felt hot. I wanted to hide. At that moment, "I want to ask you something. Have you ever said one English word wrong and felt embarrassed? If yes, tell me in the comments. Your stories help other learners feel normal." The taxi continued moving. I looked outside the window and tried to forget my mistake. Milan looked beautiful. Old buildings, clean streets, people walking calmly. Some people were holding coffee cups. Some people were talking with their hands. I wanted to take pictures, but my phone battery was very low, only 5%. The driver kept talking. He told me about his cousin. His cousin was a real wrestler, a big, strong wrestler. He laughed and showed me a picture on his phone. I smiled, but my eyes were closing. I was so tired. I opened the map on my phone to check the location. We were very close. The street was near. Then suddenly, my phone turned black. Battery dead. My heart jumped. I felt nervous. The driver asked, "Is this the right street?" I looked around. I saw small shops and quiet roads, but I was not sure. I don't know, I said. My phone is dead. The driver stopped the car. He asked a man on the street for help. The man looked at the address and pointed in another direction. Oh, the driver said, I went the wrong way. We drove again. The streets were smaller now, more turns, more corners. After some time, the driver stopped and said, This is it. I looked around, no sign, no number. Are you sure? I asked. Yes, he said. I got out of the taxi. The car drove away. I was alone. My phone was dead. I was in a new city. I did not know where to go. I sat on the steps of a building and took a deep breath. Stay calm, Amelia, I told myself. After some minutes, a man came out of the building. I showed him the address. No, he said kindly, but the next street has the same number. I walked slowly. I checked the numbers again and again. Then I saw it. The same door, the same number, the same picture from the app. I smiled so big. I rang the bell. A man opened the door. Are you Amelia? He asked. Yes, I said. Welcome, he smiled. I went inside and sat on the bed. My legs felt weak, my body felt tired, but my heart felt light. One small English mistake made my day long and funny. Before I continue, I want to say something. If you enjoy listening to my English stories, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. It helps you get new stories, and it helps me keep making them. I charged my phone and went outside again. I didn't want to waste my first day. I walked slowly through the streets. I found a small cafe and ordered tea. I sat there and watched people pass by. I felt calm again. I walked more. I got lost again, but this time I didn't panic. I remembered buildings. I remembered colours. I felt stronger. Later, I sat in a small square. A man played guitar. A child danced. People smiled. The sky turned orange and pink. That small mistake in the taxi was not bad. It became a story. It became a lesson. It became a memory. Before sleeping, I practiced English sounds. Rest, wrestle, beach, peach, sit, seat. I laughed again. The next morning, I woke up early. I opened the window and smiled. I was ready for a new day in Milan. Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are part of learning. And sometimes, mistakes make the best stories. If this story helped you learn English or made you smile, please like the video, share it, and stay with me. Thank you for listening.